Jeffrey Simmons to the Chicago Bears. Could it happen? Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. And here to talk about this rumor of Jeffrey Simmons possibly to the Chicago Bears. Now, where the heck is this coming from, right, Faiz? You're thinking, what are you saying, Faiz? Like, where's this coming from? Look, I'll be the first one to tell you. No legitimate source, nothing of that sort. But a lot of Bears fans have reached out to me and asked me about this. And apparently it's because of these kind of, I wouldn't say fake Twitter accounts, but it's because of the new policy with Twitter where they can let, you have a check mark pretty much if you subscribe to Twitter Blue. A lot of these, accounts come out and basically say stuff to make it seem like it's a source, if you will. And so Bears Twitter is kind of blown up with this because one of these pages posted about the fact that the Titans might do a complete rebuild with a roster that includes trading away or making available their star defensive tackle, Jeffrey Simmons. Okay? And so, again, I don't know if this is true. It probably isn't. But, again, it's just being put out there. So let's just talk about this hypothetical, all right? It's a hypothetical. Be the first one to admit it. So let's talk about it, all right? Would the Titans, in any scenario, make Jeffrey Simmons available? Well, let me say this. If you are trying to rebuild, okay, and you are looking to go ahead and, start from scratch, how does a 6'4", 305-pound, 25-year-old, top 5 at his position defensive tackle not fit that mold, not fit that criteria? Like, if your team building doesn't include having a guy like Jeffrey Simmons, then I'm not sure if your team building is very good. All right, you get my point here is I would think the Titans rebuild would be including and around a 25-year-old stud defensive tackle. But, Twitter and Bears fans are telling me it isn't. So if that is the scenario, could Ryan Poles swoop in somehow and kind of entice the Titans to go ahead and take Jeffrey Simmons off their hands? What would it take? Well, it would certainly be a trade of some sort, right? You would have the Bears, who have the number 9 pick, traded with the Titans, who have the number 11 pick, funny enough. All right, they're only separated by 2 picks, but 2 picks, is that enough to go ahead and trade and move towards Jeffrey Simmons? Well, here's the scenario that I think maybe it could work under. At 9, where the Bears are drafting, there is a chance that one of the 4 quarterbacks are left, right? In this year's draft. We got the 4 quarterbacks, C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson, Will Levis. One of those 4 could end up being there at number 9. Why is that important? That's because the Titans need a quarterback. They know Ryan Tannehill is not the future, and he's not the answer. And they know Malik Willis isn't ready. And so they might look to go ahead and take a swing at one of these guys here. Now, Stroud and Bryce Young, no way they last till 9. No shot. Anthony Richardson or Will Levis, I think there's a shot. If one of those are available at 9, or maybe possibly both, we'll see. I doubt it. But let's say one of those available. Could the Titans get desperate enough to move to 9 and Ryan Poles says, look, you can have the 9 pick, give me Jeffrey Simmons, right? It wouldn't be that exact trade. It would be like, okay, the Bears would give you the number 9 pick. We'll give you 64. The second round pick will give you maybe another 3rd or 4th, and you give us the 11th and Jeffrey Simmons. Right? Can we talk then? So it's like there could be that potential scenario there, but honestly, folks, I think we're reaching here until we hear something legitimate from like an actual reporter or, something of that sort. I don't think this is anything more than a pipe dream. I'd love to have Jeffrey Simmons, man. Who wouldn't? 25-year-old stud at the D-tackle spot. And he would immediately address a need. Now, he is at the last year of his contract. I think he's looking to get paid, but we got plenty of money for that. So that would not be an issue. But it still seems to me like a bit of a pipe dream here. But hey, you guys asked me. I answered. I think what it would take is, again, the Titans would have to look to take a quarterback. And they would basically have to have it where Ryan Poles goes ahead and kind of, plays their bluff and holds out, and then he offers that package that I kind of talked about here. Maybe that's a little too low. Maybe you got to raise up the price, but we'll see here. So it would take a little desperation from the Titans side of things for it to work. Ultimately, I don't think this happens here. I don't think the Titans will make Jeffrey Simmons available. I think they'll keep him. But we'll see. We can dream, right? So let me know what you guys think about this. Leave a comment down below as always. Thanks for watching.